Right, let's do another beer review. Yeah, beer review. Hey guys, welcome back to beer reviews with the BeerSarge. That last beer review just kind of put a bit of a net on me, bit of a dampener. But hey, we're back, and we're bad, and we're nationwide and all that sort of stuff. And I have I've got a local one. This is from the boys and girls down at Pacific Coast, which is Mangawai, which is still Northland. Sorry, Aucklanders, you cannot claim Mangawai as your own. It is still in Northland. It is one of ours. So these guys are putting out just a plethora of beers. A plethora. Today I was in at the Liquorland, and I saw a number of 6-packs that were available for purchase from Pacific Coast. There was a mixed 6 there available as well. I didn't pick that up because, well, I don't want to be an alcoholist. I just want to be an alcoholic. And they were only 4% beers. So I went with the double IPA, which is 9. I went for a 9 instead of a 4. They had a 6-pack of 4s for $21, which is very, very good value for craft beer. Or this big, huge 9%er for I think $11. So I went with this because you want to step out on the branch and see if it breaks. That's what you want to do. And if it doesn't, and it just bends, then you're fine. Anyway, this is called Chop. Now I don't know whether this, whether they mean you should chop this back. Pretty much don't believe you should at 9, or whether it's like the chop on a C. I don't know. We'll read the side. Braving the chop is not for the faint of heart. This huge, hearty, hazy double IPA is a decadent and delicious beast of a beer, dosed with a blend of the best hops we can get our hands on. A monstrous triple dry hop of Mosaic, Rewalker and Huel Melon delivers a tsunami of vibrant citrus hop aromas. Expect to pick up notes of pithy grapefruit and lime zest, ripe melon and Pinot Gris grape. Meanwhile, a subtle touch of dehydrated feijoa adds a tangy thiol punch. Now you have my fucking attention. An absolutely packed mash tun loaded with a big dose of fluffy wheat brings a hazy, smooth and creamy mouthfeel, while the bold 9% ABV provides even more body and a residual alcohol warmth. The fire is in there. So it looks like they've got some sort of dehydrated feijoa, well, probably dehydrated feijoa. They've got that in there. Fuck, I love feijoas. I haven't had any this season. That's really non-typical. Yeah, haven't had any feijoas. Mosaic, Rewalker and Huel Melon. Never heard of Huel Melon, but happy with that. Pithy grapefruit, lime zest and Pinot Gris grape. Now, Pinot Gris is the wine of choice for the BeerSarge when he's drinking wine, like when he has to go somewhere with a tie on. He will drink Pinot Gris. Yeah, pretty much because it's the only wine he knows that you can say is from, I don't know, Pinot Gris grapes. Yeah, so this is this can, 3.1 standard drinks in this can, which is a lot. And I do see on here the guys and girls at Pacific Coast are being very responsible, because on the side of the can it has ingredients. It has malt. Now in bold it has oats, hops, feijoa and yeast, and then it says vegan. contains gluten. So the gluten will be from that, probably from the oats, I would say, and it's brewed in Mangawai. Now this, I'm really looking forward to this. The Fijo thing is, yeah, stop fucking talking, get it in a glass, and let's see how we go with this one. So, like, these guys are, I think, fairly new, and yeah, they seem to be doing alright. Now, see that? So that's kind of, there's not a lot of head on there. Now, I think that's the addition of fruit. So the addition of fruit into a beer will like pretty much waste your head, like knock it down. So I think that might be the Fijo that does that. So sniff wise, I smell the malt more than the fruit in that, which is surprising because I thought I would smell the Fijo, but I don't. Nah, but I got it then. I got the Fijo then. So a bit of Fijo, I can smell the malt, and there's a citrusy sort of zing, like a zingy smell coming off this one. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so here we go. This is chopped. We're not going to chop it. We're just going to taste it. Chopping it is irresponsible. That is so fucking smooth. That is like silk. Oh, that is silky smooth. Slightly bitter, not overly bitter. You do feel the warmth from the. You do feel the warmth from the alcohol, but it's not overpowering. It's not a harsh, like a fucking elephant beer where you drink it and you're like, fuck, this is disgusting. It's not disgusting. It's just not you. So you're getting the warmth from the alcohol, but it is not. It's not a super loud feature. Yeah, no, look at that, the head has totally disappeared, and that'll be the addition of the Fijo. And that is, the Fijo is so subtle in there, like so subtle, but you get that tangy, and it's subtle again, and I think it's probably the rounding of the oats. And that alcohol is probably just pulling that flavour profile down slightly. I don't even know what I'm talking about there, but it sounds right. At the end of the day, this is a very good beer. It's a 9%er that doesn't actually taste like a 9%er. It's a nice one to just sup on in the afternoon after a day of doing the fucking garden or something like that. And then you can just go inside, sit down on the couch and fall asleep watching a movie. That's what you want to do. Fall asleep watching a movie. That's what I'm going to do. That's what you should do. So there you go. There's another beer review from the BeerSarge. Thanks to the boys and girls at Pacific Coast. Rock my world.